And finally tonight, how the British explorer who named Australia has been discovered 6 feet down under Euston Station. For almost 200 years, it was thought the remains of Captain Matthew Flinders had been lost, but they've now been found by archaeologists working on the new HS2 line through London, as Paul Davies reports.
For months, an army of archaeologists have been carefully sifting through centuries of history, working against the clock. The site alongside Euston Station will disappear when the new HS2 is built. Hundreds of years ago, this was one of the capital's largest graveyards, and among the thousands of human remains, historians were searching for the lost grave of one of Britain's finest explorers. This lead plate on which the name Captain Matthew Flinders can just be made out meant the mystery had been solved.
The discovery of Captain Matthew Flinders is really, really amazing for us. We knew that he was buried in this burial ground, although of course there is an urban myth that said he was buried under platform 15 of Euston Station, though now we know that's not true.
Captain Flinders has been called history's forgotten man. Between 1790 and 1810, he was the first explorer to circumnavigate Australia and is even credited with giving the country its name.
He's not very well known in this country.
Sisters Rachel and Susie, direct descendants of Captain Flinders 5 generations on, watched the footage of the excavation with delight and admiration.
The fact that it's Matthew Flinders is wonderful for us, but the fact that they've managed to find and identify anybody that's been laid to rest there for 200 years, over 200 years, it's a real lucky find. It's very, very exciting.
Their pride in the captain's exploits is evident.
He actually set off on this particular journey on a really leaky old ship, so it was a miracle really that he reached Australia in the end.
They were brought up with portraits of their eminent ancestor, even a copy of that famous first map of Australia that he made. But it's been a bit galling that towns, streets and buildings are named after him down under, while in his own country he's often overlooked.
Your great-great-great-grandfather's been described as the man that history forgot. Do you hope that now he'll finally get the recognition he deserves?
I would hope so. It would be wonderful for his name to be remembered by more people.
When the archaeologists give way to HS2, the remains of Captain Flinders and thousands of others will be reinterred at a location yet to be identified. Paul Davies, ITV News.